Nothing says fall like gathering around a campfire, and with many people staying close to home and socially distancing, it's no wonder online searches for fire pits have been twice as high compared to previous years. But before you break out the marshmallows, the folks at Consumer Reports say a few precautions can go a long way in creating safe and fun outdoor memories. News 8 Now's Martha Koloski has more in tonight's On Your Side.
Gathering around a fire is the perfect summer into fall activity. It's festive, fun, and relatively inexpensive. But every year, more than 5,000 people end up in the emergency room with fire pit or outdoor heater-related injuries. The experts at Consumer Reports share some fire pit safety tips to prevent those accidents from happening.
Ideally, you want to place your fire pit or chimenea away from any structures, your house, any sheds, anything that could possibly burn. Go at least 10 feet away and preferably up to 25 feet.
Raising your fire pit off the ground is ideal, but be sure to follow the maker's instructions about how high it should be and what surfaces can be underneath.
You want to keep the fire away from anything natural that can burn, trees, bushes, and so forth. Clear overhead so the smoke can rise up. Keep in mind, you don't need a spark to start a fire. If brush is dry and brittle enough, the heat alone can ignite it.
CR says different types of wood create different types of fires. Avoid softer woods like pine or cedar because they tend to smoke and spark. Instead, choose woods that burn longer like hickory, oak, or ash.
And the best thing about hickory is it has that wonderful campfire smell.
Once you've got a crackling fire, place a spark screen on top of the pit and keep a garden hose nearby to handle anything that gets out of control. When it's time to call it a night, spread out the coals, ash, and any unburnt logs in the thinnest layer possible. Then set your garden hose nozzle to a wide spray and saturate the area until the embers die. For News 8 Now, I'm Martha Koloski on your side.
Sierra says unless you're too far away from a hose and there's no other alternative, never use a bucket of water to put out your fire. Here's why. Dumping water on a wood burning fire actually forms a hard crust on top, which can leave hot coals still burning underneath.